Nationwide, more than 8 out of 10 fire deaths happen when people feel safest, in their own homes. Here in California, that statistic will improve. That's because every new home built in our state must be protected with a home fire sprinkler system. As State Fire Marshal, I'm proud of the level of protection our great state has because fire sprinklers protect visitors to our homes, our families living in our homes, and they protect the firefighters should there be an emergency response. If you are living in a home protected with fire sprinklers, I'd like to share some basic facts you should know. The biggest myth, thanks to movies and TV, is that when there is a fire, the entire system goes off at once. The fact is, each sprinkler works independently, and only the sprinkler closest to the fire will activate. And if the fire is large, a second sprinkler nearby may also activate. But most of the time, only one sprinkler is needed to control a home fire. Fire sprinklers work fast. In fact, sprinklers work so quickly that they often put the fire out before the fire department arrives. That gives you time to get you and your family safely out of the home. And burnt toast, cigars, or other smoke can't set off a sprinkler. Only extreme heat from a fire will cause the sprinkler to operate. Come on, I'll show you how sprinklers work and give you some pointers for keeping your fire sprinkler system working as it's supposed to. In many cases, the water supply for sprinklers is the same water supply that feeds your plumbing system. And just like your plumbing system, your sprinkler system is always filled with water. If the water main is turned off to your home, you will not have water for your plumbing or your fire sprinkler system. Where your fire sprinkler system connects to the water supply, you'll find the sprinkler system's riser. The riser contains the control center for your sprinkler system. As you can see, the riser includes a pressure gauge, and a flow switch, and a test and drain assembly. If you're living in a rural area where you don't have a municipal water supply, or you have a well, you may already have a tank and a pump. This well pump and tank can be used as long as it provides enough water and pressure to supply the fire sprinklers. Your fire sprinkler system was designed to essentially be maintenance-free. However, you may want to occasionally do some simple safeguarding to make sure your system is ready to work when it's called upon. It's a good idea to do a water flow test on a regular basis. It's really simple. Here's how you do it. Open the valve. If you have an alarm on your sprinkler system, it may take up to 60 seconds for the alarm to go off. It's also important to close the valve slowly to keep it from causing a water hammer. Make sure you know where the water will flow out when you do the test. Typically, it's right outside your home, so the water can run into the yard. If your sprinkler system is connected to a central alarm monitoring system, it's important that you notify them that you're doing a test so they know it's not a real fire. Your sprinkler system piping is installed behind your walls and ceilings of your home, just like your household plumbing pipes. In most cases, the pipes are hidden from view, but you may be able to see the pipes in some unfinished areas of your home. This is a concealed sprinkler. It is covered by these plates that help them blend into the ceiling. In a fire, the plate pops off first when the temperature reaches about 130 degrees Fahrenheit. The sprinkler will operate shortly after that. This is a pendant sprinkler, and this is a sidewall sprinkler. They all work the same way. It takes heat from a fire to activate each one. When the heat from the fire reaches 150 to 175 degrees Fahrenheit, this bulb is designed to burst. If you live in an area where freezing is a concern and you have pipes in your attic, take a look to make sure the insulation has not been removed from protecting the pipe. That is, if you've had work done in your attic. Here are some tips to keep your sprinkler system in working condition to protect your family and your home. Don't ever hang anything from the sprinkler piping or from the plate covering the sprinkler. Even a lightweight item can damage the hardware. Remember, if you want to hang something on the wall, make sure your hanging method avoids the piping for the fire sprinkler system. Treat your sprinkler system just as you do your electrical and plumbing systems. Safeguard this life safety system from tampering, and children should never play with the fire sprinkler equipment. Try not to paint your sprinkler or the concealed plates. Even a small amount of paint on a fire sprinkler will hamper its life safety operation. Even though your home is protected with a fire sprinkler system, the ultimate fire protection, you still need working smoke alarms to let you know there is smoke in your home. Remember to hold family fire drills a couple times each year. This is the perfect opportunity to practice how you and your family will get out of your home if there is ever a fire. Even with sprinklers, it's very important to know where to go, to move quickly, and to stay outside until the fire department arrives. Your fire sprinklers will work automatically if you ever have a fire in your home, whether you're home or not, whether you're awake or not. If a fire breaks out, your sprinklers will quickly and automatically put water on the fire while it's still small. That means you'll have time to get out, and that time can save your life and the lives of your loved ones. Thanks for watching. For more information, visit CAL FIRE, Office of the State Fire Marshal, at osfm.fire.ca.gov, the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition website at homefiresprinkler.org, or visit your local fire department. Your family's fire safety is important.